Good evening folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, hope everybody's happy. So, it's 11 o'clock, I'm out in the garden, just enjoying some of the peace and quiet. Got a glass of red wine. It's a nice clear sky, stars are out. Very peaceful, lovely, and I love doing this, I find it very relaxing. I've got in from work about an hour ago, and yeah, just sitting out in the garden. Just got my Fenix torch with a little diffuser on it. Just chilling. So I've got some red wine. Cheers folks, God bless, best of health. That is so nice. So, I like the solitude, the fact that it's very quiet. There are lots of stars out tonight, so it's always, I don't know, one of those mindless things you do, looking up at the stars, trying to identify any satellites, meteorites, whatever they are, see the odd plane, just ponder, ponder stuff, the meaning of the universe, the meaning of life, the great expanse which is space, how it all came about, how insignificant we really are. The bats are out a little bit earlier, but because it's quite dark now, it's quite difficult to see them. You can occasionally see them flittering around. Typical noises, shuffling around in the undergrowth, so that could be hedgehogs, mice, rats, could be a local cat, on a hunting spree. But it's amazing actually how many noises you hear if you're just nice and quiet. Don't make too much noise. It's amazing how much is really going on. I've seen some really big moths fly by. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Pardon me. I love this stuff. As I say, it's a French wine called Fitou, F-I-T-O-U, and I normally pick it up from Sainsbury's, and it costs about just under £6 for a bottle. And I'll tell you what, this is one of my favourite red wines, along with Pinot Noir. That's another nice one, I like that. Some little moths knocking around. So anyway, this is basically just a really impromptu video, which I just decided to take because it is part of the caveman's life. This is something which I enjoy doing. One of the ways which helps to relax me. It's really nice. And it's one of those situations whereby if I've got loads of things on my mind, trying to figure stuff out, if I'm worrying about anything, then, in a situation like this, it's just amazing how clear my thoughts become and how easy it is, just to sort of, work out stuff, and how simple the solutions can be if only you have time to focus, time to think with a clear mind. And it's fair to say sometimes a glass of wine does help as well. And one of the little secrets, my little luxuries, which I do enjoy, is a nice glass of red wine. And you can get these cheese sandwich biscuits. They're in a yellow pack. They might be Tuck cheese sandwiches, something like that. And my God, they absolutely go down a treat. Excuse me. With a nice glass of wine. I can easily get through a packet of those. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try. Basically, I've got my Fenix torch with me, and I've got this diffuser on the end. But I've got another thing for this, look. I'm just going to stick that on the end. I've never actually used them before, to be perfectly frank with you. So this must be some sort of a signalling device for danger or something. Bear with me. There we go, look. It's quite nifty actually, isn't it? So I've never used it. I've had this Fenix torch now for about 6-7 years now. Never used this, but I can see how it could be advantageous and useful. So for example, if you hung it upside down in a tent, something like that, or from a branch, that'd work, wouldn't it? I think if any of the neighbours are looking out of the windows, probably wonder what the hell I'm up to. Probably think I'm some sort of nutter. Right, I can hear something, bear with me. Right guys, so it's midnight. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I need to retire and go and get some beauty sleep. It's been a nice evening, and thank you very much indeed for joining me. Good night.